Man, what a weird world it is right now, right? I mean, it is a crazy, crazy world that we're living in. It's serious business. But, sometimes you gotta live a little bit more lightheartedly, a little bit, because, if you get down into the doom and gloom, then nothing seems so fun and all of it seems hopeless. And we can't lose hope. So today what I'm going to introduce to you is a bunch of different ideas, 14 different ideas as a matter of fact, about what to do to keep yourself occupied while you're sitting at home by yourself. Let's go! Alright gang, welcome back to my channel. My name's Dave Conner and I'm an artist and designer living here in Long Beach, California. If you're new here, which there's quite a few of you who might be new because I've gotten a whole bunch of new subscribers in my hiatus. We'll talk about that in a second. If you're new here, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss a thing, and the bell. Hit the bell. The bell is important. Thank you. Oh, and like and share this video. Yeah, I've been gone for a little bit. Let's just say that I've been testing out the whole self-quarantine aspect of YouTube long before it was cool. I really don't have an honest-to-goodness good reason why I haven't done a video in a long time. I've shot a couple of different videos, but every time I would do one, it just felt like the wrong time to be doing that video because I would do a video and then some tragic news would happen and it was just like, God, this feels like so arbitrary for me to put in this video out. And I probably shouldn't be second guessing myself like that. In fact, if I was talking to myself would say, Dave, cut that crap out, put the video out. Maybe we'll go back and do those videos later, who knows, but right now we're in this video and you're gonna wanna sit and enjoy this because I got things for you to do while you're not doing anything else. Originally when I came up with this list of stuff, they were saying it was gonna be maybe 14 days of isolation. Keep yourself indoors for 14 days and then we'll see what happens when we come out of it. If you get past 14 days and we're still stuck inside, just repeat the process. I've got this list here, and I'm calling it 14 days of creativity in the time of coronavirus. So we're gonna be a little bit off the cuff on this one today. We're gonna be a little bit loose. We're gonna be punchy. We're gonna be jumping around. We're gonna be making a good video. I'm just gonna read directly from the list, and then we'll talk about it. So number one is introduce your own daily poster challenge about the day's events and mood. You got a lot of stuff going on. You got a lot of feelings. You got a lot of thoughts. If you're a designer, make some posters. I did a daily poster challenge recently. I'm still kind of in it, sorta. Start today, make a poster about how you feel, or what you're thinking, or what the news is. And then tomorrow, make another one. If you got nothing else going on, make a poster. That'll help you not only, let go of some of this angsty feelings you've got, or whatever it is that's going on inside. It'll help you exercise your creativity. And maybe after 14 days, you'll feel like, wow, that was really good. I'm gonna do that again. And even if I'm not sick or nobody else is sick, I'm gonna do it anyway, because it was fun. Number two, if you don't like posters, make it a postcard challenge. Then take those postcards and mail them out to friends who you don't talk to anymore. And, they're okay with, you sending your DNA through the mail. Number three, make it a Post-it note challenge. Take a stack of Post-it notes, draw something on it every day, and then stick them up all around the room. And then you have like art that you didn't have on the wall before, and it's fun. Maybe. Or it could be just a sad reminder of how everything is, and you may just want to throw it all in the fireplace. Number four, make an illustrated zine of your journaling the day's events and your experience as you sit inside. Like all the things you're feeling, all those same things you're feeling, but illustrate them and then put them into a zine, and then you can put that up on your website or your Etsy or wherever and sell it to your friends for, probably less than it's worth, because that's how zines go. But still, number five is for the parents. If you're like me, your kid is staying home for an indefinite period of time. Right now, we're sitting at about 5 weeks, and it could be longer. He's got all of these sheets that he got sent home with, all these workbooks that he got sent home with, so maybe we can make a collage out of the sheets that he no longer needs, so that way we're not just wasting paper and throwing it into the recycle bin. We're using it and repurposing and upcycling all those homework sheets into something cooler. Number six, maybe you bought a little bit too much toilet paper. How about making some sort of toilet paper-mache thing, sculpture, out of whatever you feel like you don't need yet? Take a roll and turn it into something. I'm sure you got at least one extra roll. Some of you have got to have at least one extra roll based on the way the stores look these days. How do you make a toilet paper-mache? I don't know, Google it. There's probably a video for it here on YouTube. Number 7, illustrate the faces of the people that are surrounding you, like your family and your friends or whatnot, but make sure you keep it under groups of less than 5 people. Illustrate those faces and then post it up on the internet and share with the world. Number 8, you want to help out with your community? Here's one for you. You want to help serve all those local businesses that are probably hurting. They're not getting as much business as they normally should. They want to sell some food. They want to sell some drinks. They want to sell some things. Help them out by designing or illustrating some "we're open for business" signs that they can put up on their social media. Send one to your local grocery store, your liquor store, your coffee shop, the maker of things, the shop that sells your cards and your candles and your wax things and your go send it to people who sell the stuff that you want them to sell so that you can have a lot of stuff to buy from in the future when this all kind of clears the way. And you know what I mean? Help the community. Shop small, shop local. Number 9 is for all the logo designers or the lettering types. How about taking the next 14 days to design free logos for all of those local businesses, those bars, those restaurants, those coffee shops? How about going and making them some free logos and just say, hey, look, I made this for you. Do whatever you want with it. Maybe they'll pay you. Maybe they won't. But you know, you're helping the community, and what else you got to do? Number 10 is kind of fun. Have you ever gone into one of these local shops, a restaurant or a donut shop or a coffee shop, and they've got like a tip jar there, and sometimes the tip jar note is really kind of lame? How about designing and illustrating a really interesting tip jar note so they can put it on some jar and people think, I really like that tip jar note, here's $500. I mean, it could happen, and you could be the one that helped them do it. Number 11 is both for artists and designers, but you can figure out how to do this yourself. But if you're a designer, you can do it digitally. If you're an illustrator or a painter, then you're going to have to send something to somebody else and have them send it back to you. Anyway, create a beautiful corpse design, whether it's a painting or a sculpture or a digital poster, whatever. And a beautiful corpse, if you're not familiar with that, is basically like I design something and then I mail it to you, flattened. And then you design something else on top of that. You use the elements there and you design something, you send it back to me. And then I take those elements and I do something else with it and send it back to you. And this goes back and forth until we say, okay, I'm kind of bored of your ass, let's do something different. That is a beautiful corpse. Do that with your friends. Like I said, you can do it digitally or you can do it physically. I've done both. The physical one takes a little bit more time, so maybe you will want to do it with more friends so you can send one out here different days and then get them back at different days. Go look it up. It's fun and interesting. Maybe that would be fun for another video, is doing a beautiful corpse video design thing for somebody that I could interact with here and go back and forth and we could talk about it. That's gonna take a lot of work, but we can, I don't know, we'll put it on the shelf of ideas. Number 12 are for the writers or the aspiring writers. Aspiring? What I got here is write a daily blog as a semi-fictional narrative about containment experience. Just call it the Anne Frank of the coronavirus. Write something every single day about what your experience is, and it can be true or it can be false. You can make up a story and then, I don't know, maybe you get signed by Simon & Schuster if they're even still making books anymore, and you become a millionaire. Number 13 is kind of fun. Go into your pantry and look at all the stuff that you have stocked up that'll keep you surviving until 2021, and then doodle all of those items. And then, hey, make that a daily update on your Instagram or make a zine out of that. You know who Kate Bingham-Bird is? She would make posters out of stuff like that. You can too. And finally, number 14 is teach someone how to do what you do. Make YouTube videos of the things that you do for other people to share. So an interesting story here. The other day, my sister-in-law asked me if I would be willing to do an online virtual class for my niece to teach her how to use charcoals or to teach her how to do still life. Teach her how to do still life drawing. And I said, sure, we can do that. We just did it on FaceTime and it was not that big a deal. And it was cumbersome because we were operating on our phones and not in any kind of real formal capacity. But we got it done and she really enjoyed it. I had fun, she had fun, and then my sister-in-law came back to me and says, hey, if you want to do that again, we would really appreciate that. And I've got a whole bunch of friends that would probably be willing to pay you to do that exact same thing for their kids while we're all hunkered down. That's a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of that sooner? And so I'm probably going to be doing that. And you should probably be doing that too with whatever it is you do. You make designs, great. You illustrate letters, great. You make art in canvas, great. You make soap, great. You make cards that you mail to people in the mail about voting, great. Tell people how you do that and do it live for video to share with other people, because people are going to be getting bored, we're going to be restless, we're going to be not exercising our creativity, we're going to be not doing the things that we probably should be doing, and we're only just a tad, we're just a tiny toe in the water here. We get further into this thing, it could get a little bit weirder than now, and it could, I mean, there's quite a big possibility that things are gonna get really weird. Let's not let that happen. Let's help each other out by sharing some creativity and art and fun. So yeah, that's it. That's your 14 things. And like I said, if it goes longer than 14 days for any of these projects or whatever it is that you do, just repeat it or do another one. I also thought about maybe I'll just do some of these myself and then do videos about that. That would be kind of interesting too. I don't know, maybe I will. I don't know. Not promising anything the way my track record's been going lately. Let's just say that we're gonna have some fun with some stuff. All right, that's it, folks. I'm out. Hey, if you haven't done so, again, I know I already hit you up about this. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell to make sure you never miss anything. If you haven't liked this video yet, what is wrong? Please like the video or tell me why you didn't like the video in the comments below. And then if you did, whether you did or not, share it with somebody, because, you know, I just gave you all this information for free to help a brother out. Something many of you don't know is that I've been painting on a lot of these cans lately, and I've got a whole bunch of them up on my website. If you want to go check them out, you can go to daveconnery.com and see all of them there. I've got some other things up there for you too, but mostly it's been about the cans, and the cans have been a blast. Go check it out if you want. No obligation, but go buy some stuff. Help an artist out. Feed an artist today. All right, folks, that's it. I'm gone. Remember, be good today, be better tomorrow. See ya.